We're back out in the shop today. This is just a real simple thing. I'm going to put the design up for this if you need a set of step jaws. There's tons of them out there. I'll put the design up on Patreon like my other designs. I just wanted to go through real quick. I basically have the toolbox finished for now. I basically got all my tooling foamed up and pretty happy with it. It's really improved workflow. I was able to get the vise back on and get everything put back together and keep everything organized, so I'm real happy. So we'll get right to it. This will probably be a short video unless we have a problem, and then it'll get longer. But this is a fairly simple operation. I changed this a little bit from the round set of jaws that I used. I actually changed how I actually cut this slot in Fusion, and it should go a little bit smoother, I hope. And we're also cutting on this one, since it's a step jaw and we want something to be able to index the corner off of for the part. I basically am actually machining the side of the jaw as well. Let me grab the part real quick that I plan on machining, or the stock that I plan on machining after I get these jaws, to give you a better idea. Okay, this is the stock that we want to machine. I've got a set of hardened jaws that actually would work fine with this, but I want the aluminum jaws because things happen. And basically what I'm planning on doing is actually milling out a section for a new design that I'm coming out with that's for an enclosure. And I don't really want to get into those hardened jaws. So I'm going to make a set of soft jaws just to be, generic to grab this. And then if I end up having to cut into the soft jaws, it's not a big deal. But this is what the end goal is of holding with what I'm making today. Okay, we got our finished part, and it looks good. Surface finish looks really good. It doesn't look as good as it could have. I actually forgot to open up the coolant valve when it did the facing operation, but that'll be fine. And basically what we did is we basically just cut out a groove. It's 2/10 down, and basically 1/10 step on the edge here, so we have a good reference point and both of the jaws are indexed together. And I'll always check off this back fixed jaw step. Really I just cut this side just for uniformity and to make it look okay, and so that I can get my edge in there without hitting that other jaw. But that's basically it. And that other than the feed and speed issue with the slotting operation, and I believe that was the actual multiple pass. It was trying to do a finish 4 pass at a finish speed, and it should have only done that on the lowest level, but oh well. This is a one-off part, more than likely. I'll make just a few of these, maybe a year. Basically, it looks like our step jaws are going to work great, and I just wanted to go over real quick about how this fixturing works and how I plan to use it. Okay, step number 1, I'll actually be using just a 1, 2, 3 block. I prefer the ones without holes for this. So basically, I'm going to set it up on the edge just as a parallel. So that will basically line up the initial part alignment. And again, I'm milling all of the outside, so this just has to be close. This should be pretty repeatable as far as, you know, getting it in the same position every time. If we milled this, I'd have no problems milling this side, flipping it over, and doing a second operation with full alignment using this method. Okay, so I've got the part basically fully clamped down inside of the new step jaws. Just to go over a couple things before I close out this video. I did fix this, and basically I actually have an operator's message that I did in the FANUC to remind me to check the work offset. If y'all haven't seen the video of the face mill crash, that's probably the last machining that this did until I got the face mill replaced. Basically what happens, it ended up crashing into the soft jaw, and it basically crashed onto the soft jaws that had the round cutout on them. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all are enjoying them. I hope to be machining this prototype enclosure here in the next week or so, and it should be quite a bit of machining. I'll have a little bit of 3D on the edges for the round parts, and a place for a pipe clamp, a strap style pipe clamp for a new part for the Polaris RZR 1000. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.